and actually does a lot of research in a number of different areas, including sustainable forestry, the effects of air pollution on hiker health, and the last two, which I'm going to talk about tonight, especially the last one, cataloging animals and plants in various areas, and the effects of climate change on plant flowering times. It's called phenology. For the last two, AMC uses a tool called iNaturalist, which is available on the web and on iPhone.
And it's free.
And it's free. It's absolutely free. So, yes, that's right. So the reason we want help with this now is that this is when flowers are blooming, and we want to get data on when and where they're blooming into this iNaturalist database. You can help by downloading the app on the web or on your phone, whatever. I mean, normally we think it's rude to be on your phone during the presentation, but if anybody wants to do that now, I'm okay with it. Or you can do it afterwards.
Just good.
So the way you can help with this is you download this iNaturalist app and register on it. You have to make sure that location's turned on your smartphone. Then you join one of these projects, the AMC's iNaturalist projects. There are three main ones they have going on at the moment. The one we're most interested in is this flowers and fauna along the Appalachian Trail corridor. But they're also interested in cataloging natural things in Harriman State Park. And there's another one, it's the Northeast Flower Watch. Then when you've got that set up, you just go out, take photographs of pretty flowers and upload them to iNaturalist. Now, there are three main ways to upload to iNaturalist. You can take pictures within the iNaturalist app on the phone itself and upload them directly. You can upload existing phone pictures. So if you've got pretty pictures that you took 6 months ago and they're in the right geographic area, you can upload those. Or you can upload from your PC. This is for people like me who have fat fingers and poor vision, and trying to do something complicated on a phone doesn't work very well for me. So I just download all the stuff onto my PC and then upload them from there. And you just have to remember to assign the project when you upload it. One observation is considered one specimen. And you want to take as many pictures of it as you can. We'd like a picture of the whole plant. And if you can get a close-up of the flower, fruit, leaf, anything that's out of the ordinary, that would be great as well. Don't worry if you don't know what it is. Most of the time, I have no idea what I'm taking a photograph of. But iNaturalist will attempt an identification, and it's usually pretty accurate. Some of you may have used an application called iSeek just to identify things. iSeek is basically iNaturalist's AI identification engine without the uploading data. It's the same application, more or less. When it's uploaded to the web, it's passed around, it's made available to everybody, and there are experts out there who will look at it and give a good identification. And when 3 of these experts have identified it, it's considered research grade and it can be used in the research. So the main project, as I said, that we're interested in is flora and fauna along the AT corridor. And I can already hear some of you grumbling that you don't like to hike on the AT. It's rocky, it's boring, there aren't enough views. And I agree with that. But what they're looking for is called the AT corridor, which is a lot broader than just the AT, yeah. This is off the project map. The red dots are observations, And the darker green area is the actual corridor that we're interested in. Is there a pointer on
The
this
bottom
thing?
button.
So actually, Allentown is here. And we are actually in what they consider the AT corridor right now. Now, don't rush out into Montecasey Park and take photographs or you'll miss Mark's presentation. But afterwards or some other time, you can do that and it will be valuable data. And I have another, see, the water gap's up here somewhere, and this is wind cap, and Reading is down here. Now this is a close-up. Again, I tried to make this better to view, but I can't. This is a bigger close-up of our area. We are actually here. This is Montecasey Park here. This is Elix Mill Road. And you can see we're well within the boundary. So there are a lot of good places to hike other than the AT within the boundary. If you're hiking in Jacobsburg Park or State Park, or taking a bike ride on the Pauline School Rail Trail, take some photographs. It's all good data. There are some of these brochures about this that have been left on the table at the back there. So I hope as many of you as feel you can help us by going out there, downloading the app and getting us some data. The other thing you'll notice about this, and in fact the previous one, can we go back? Yeah, is you'll see that in this area, this is a big area, there are not many red dots. So there is very little data in this area. And that's another reason why we need a lot of help. We need all the observations we can get in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. We really need to get a lot of data. And that is it. Can I get my control?
Am I a host? Yes. Can you remove my host?
It's called
Stop it from
Flora and Fauna along the Appalachian Trail Corridor. That's the project here. Mark,
Sorry.
my advance isn't working. I've got one last slide.
Right now. You still know?
Try now. Yep. Okay.
Is that the last one?
Yep, that's the last one. So if there are any questions or anybody needs any help, I'd be happy to help anybody set it up or have any problems with uploading data or anything. You can email me at conservation@amcdv.org, and we're hoping to get this presentation will be out there. We're also hoping to get another more concise tutorial about how to use iNaturalist out there as well.